Welcome to the Sageful Life. I'm Maria Nicholson, and I'm so grateful you're joining me today. Whether you're tuning in on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or catching clips on Instagram or Facebook, this space is all about embracing this next chapter with purpose and heart. If you haven't yet, please like, share, and subscribe on your favorite platform. It helps our community grow and keeps this movement going strong. And if you'd love some complimentary wellness and lifestyle resources, we've put together beautiful, helpful tools just for you. Click the link in the description below, drop in your email, and they'll be on their way to your inbox. What if I told you your worth has absolutely nothing to do with the number on the scale? What if the strongest, most radiant, and healthiest version of yourself is still ahead, regardless of your age? You see, I spent years thinking wellness meant smaller jeans, calorie counting, or finally being able to wear a bathing suit without a cover up. But the truth is, real wellness, it's not about weight. It's about strength, vitality, energy, and honoring the body we live in. So today, we're talking about the body we live in, not the one we wish we had, not the one society tells us to strive for, but the one we get to wake up in, move in, and heal in. Let's reframe the conversation from weight to wellness. As we enter midlife, something happens, not just to our bodies, but in how society sees us. For many of us, especially women, we start to feel invisible. We notice changes, wrinkles, slower metabolism, aching joints, and suddenly we're told we're past our prime. But here's the fact. According to the CDC, 90% of aging is influenced by lifestyle, not genetics. Yes, your daily habits matter more than your DNA when it comes to how you age. And yet, the conversation always circles back to weight loss. How do I lose 10 pounds? How do I flatten my belly? But the real question should be, how do I build strength? How do I prevent falls? How do I stay mobile and independent for the next 20, 30, or 40 years? Now let's talk real challenges because we're not sugarcoating anything here. First, muscle loss or sarcopenia. Do you know after the age 30, we lose 3 to 5% of muscle mass per decade? By 60, this loss accelerates if we are inactive. But strength training, even just 2 times a week, can reverse this trend. Next is bone density and osteoporosis. Especially in women post-menopause, we're at higher risk of fractures. But weight-bearing exercise, vitamin D, and resistance work can rebuild bone mass. Being an Asian woman, we even have a higher risk of osteoporosis. Now let's talk about joint pain and arthritis. Oh, this one. I live this one personally. I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis back in 2010, and I do have osteoarthritis in my knees. But guess what? What helps more than rest is movement, gentle strength training, walking, swimming. The saying goes, motion is lotion. Now let's talk about the balance and fall risk that we face. 1 in 4 Americans over 65 falls each year, and that's according to the CDC. Falls are the leading cause of fatal injury in older adults. But balance and core work, life-changing. Tai Chi, yoga, even standing on one leg while brushing your teeth. These small actions build a big defense. Hey friends, everything we use and love is now linked on our website at thesagefullife.com. You'll find tools that make life safer, easier, and more joyful. When you shop through our page, it's at no extra cost to you, but we may earn a small commission. That helps us keep producing useful and empowering content for you and your family. Now, let's get back to it. Let's redefine wellness in our 50s, 60s, and beyond. Wellness is not, I repeat, wellness is not the size of your waist, fitting into a bikini, punishing your body for aging. Wellness is being able to pick up your grandchild without fear or injury, having enough energy to walk along the coast or dance at your daughter's wedding, feeling at home in your body again. Here's I reframed it for myself. I stopped chasing slim and started building strong. I just turned 60. I do lift weights. I walk. I stretch. I now prioritize sleep and protein. Is my body perfect? Oh gosh, no, hell no. Look at me. But it is resilient, capable, and mine. And I've earned every inch of it. And if you're listening right now thinking it's too late, let me lovingly say this to you. It's not too late. In fact, today is the perfect day to start again, even if you haven't exercised in years. Trust me, your body will thank you. Now, before we wrap up, let me ask you this. What if your body in its current state isn't broken, but just waiting to be reintroduced to movement? What if the real glow up is the peace you feel when you stop fighting your body and start celebrating it? You don't need to do everything overnight. Start small. Start walking 5 minutes today. Stretch before you go to bed. Choose strength. Choose grace. Choose you. You are not behind. You're right on time. Thank you for being here. If today's conversation inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you're tuning in. We're building something beautiful here, and you're a big part of it. Don't forget to check out our complimentary Sageful Life resources created to help you live more intentionally and joyfully every day. Just click the link below this video or in the show notes, enter your email, and it's all yours. Until next time, stay curious, stay grounded, and live sagefully. Blonde highlights, skincare, dressing for you, not for them. This episode is about how we show up in the world and what the mirror doesn't always reflect, and that is self-respect. Style isn't shallow, it's soulful. Now, episode 7 is a love letter to your reflection. So go ahead and hit subscribe now. The content shared on the Sageful Life is for informational and entertainment purposes only. I'm not a licensed physician, therapist, or medical professional. Nothing discussed should be taken as medical or professional advice. Always consult your own healthcare providers or qualified experts for guidance specific to your needs. Our goal is to spark thoughtful conversations, not to diagnose, treat, or replace professional care. Listener discretion is advised.